The parking lot here at DEP headquarters is usually pretty empty on a Saturday morning, but today is an exception.
It started out packed, and as you can see, it's backing up again. We've had almost 180 cars go through already this morning, and it's not even noon yet.
In all, nearly 500 cars and trucks loaded down with obsolete, unwanted electronics took advantage of a DEP-sponsored free e-cycling event. From computers and TVs to hard drives, printers, tape players, and keyboards, a steady stream of electronic junk kept crews busy, sorting, packing, and loading box after box into a string of trucks.
What we try and do is we try and keep everything out of the landfills. We try to keep everything out of third world countries and contaminating the land and the streams and everything out there with this kind of material.
That's because besides taking up large amounts of landfill space, old electronics can contain toxic materials like lead, mercury, barium, and cadmium that require special handling. eLoop disassembles and deconstructs these old electronics, breaking them down into their basic components. It's a pretty efficient process, 98% efficient, in fact.
We end up with like 2% of everything we collect is landfilled. That's just trash, small bags and little twist ties, things of that nature that we can't get rid of. The majority of it gets recycled, but it gets made into new product. Some of the precious metals come out of it, gold and palladium, silver. Some of the stuff comes out with wire and copper, but yeah, the plastic gets broken down and broken into pellets and remanufactured.
The small amount that's still in working order is salvaged and refurbished, but for most folks dropping off at this event, these electronics had long since passed the end of their useful lives.
Especially computers, because they're obsolete after a couple of years. And like I said, I've got two. One is almost 15 years old. It's just been in the garage that, we just had no idea what to do with it.
It all adds up. By the end of the day, more than 35 tons of obsolete electronic devices were headed off to the recycling center, making this the most successful electronics recycling event ever held by the DEP. Additional free drop-off days are planned for later this year in other parts of the state. In Charleston, I'm Brent Kessinger for Environment Matters.